and welcome to the Lockdown Experience with Bruno Sigwela, episode number 6. We are definitely growing. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon, a little bit cold, but we are doing what we love to do best. Namhlanje, I am going to be having a conversation with the very talented Uzubenathi. Uzet Ngxamile. He is so amazing. I'm so excited about the conversation that we're going to be having. Thank you to I am underscore Delhi for joining me and Oyena underscore Mdingi. Thank you guys for joining me. Let me just wait for Uzubenathi to tag along so we can communicate. I am so excited about this conversation. Yay! Let's wait for Uzu. In the meantime, if you do have any questions for my guests, all you have to do, of course, is drop them here. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. But yeah, man, we're doing this. It's episode number 6 of the Lockdown Experience with Bruno Sigwela, featuring Uzubenathi, Uzet Ngxamile. I see the love. Thank you. Thank you so much. Just waiting for my guest to come. Yay, he's here. He is definitely here. Let me just talk to him. Okay. Uzu, please send in a request so we can start, because I'm like struggling right now. But yeah, let me do this. Thank you to all the people that just joined me. Thank you guys. Yay! We are definitely live. Woo! Thank you, Lirapo underscore. I see you, my friend. Ngosi. Kialibua. Hey!
Yes, Bruno.
How are you?
All is great, mfowethu, bra. Like unjani wena mfethu?
I am great. You
Itheni ndingaziboni
great.
mina? Itheni ndiza ngaziboni?
Iwesiba nami ke ngoku andikuboni kakuhle okujonge ngemva.
Ma ke noba ine network ke ngoku lena.
Yeah. Understandable.
All right, let me just try to sort this out quickly.
Banele Adonis, thank you for joining. Mwah, mwah.
Oh, you need to use the signal. Come on.
Come on, Signal. Come on. You cannot fail us. I'm so excited about today.
Yo, figure kum, bro. Like I've been waiting. Okay, let me just get out and get back in quickly.
Okay. In case you just joined us, Betuna namhlanje I'm having a conversation with Uzubenathi Uzet Ngxamile. He is so amazing. I am so excited about this conversation that I'll be having with him. It's episode number 6 of the Lockdown Experience with yours truly, the king of talk, Usinatemba Bruno Sigwela. Let me just wait for him to tag along again. I'm so excited. Thank you, Banele. I love you. Love you, Senosam. Right. To connect. Yeah, thank you to all of you guys who just joined me. I'm just waiting for my guest. Uzubenathi is having a technical issue, but he will certainly tag along right now. Don't go anywhere. We are still here. Episode number 6 of the Lockdown Experience with Bruno Sigwela. Guys, look, we are banda. It's winter. There's wind. So we have to look for the occasion. Yabo, have to look for the occasion. Looking like a goat. Like a goat. I am a goat. Hey, Iggs Khan and Gazul mentioned Gamalako, iconic on Twitter. Love you. Thank you for joining me. I see you. Let me just wait for Uzu to tag along. Yeah. Uzu is such a great person. He is so amazing. He is a lot of things. He is back. We're definitely doing this. Let me go live. Waiting for him. He's coming. Finally.
Am I not back inside? Am I not back inside?
You are.
But I can't see myself though.
You can see yourself, but I can't see yourself. I can see you. Yeah, absolutely. Great, but there's no movement.
Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, yini.
Come on, God.
Oh, yini Thixo, yini kumkani sayinifumene madoda. Hayi bo.
And if I say, oh my goodness, no, don't worry, we'll do this.
Let me go outside. Let me go outside. Yes.
Okay. He's definitely going outside. Don't go anywhere. The interview is about to happen with Uzubenathi Uzet Ngxamile. He is so amazing. I cannot wait to talk to him. Just waiting for him to have the right connection. Thank you for joining me. Zizi Paul. Yeah. Bathong isiXhosa. You know, siyathetha kaloku thina singamaXhosa. Siyathetha, otherwise siyabathanda nababuwayo. Yabo. Thank you, Lirapota. Yeah, love you. Tanda, love you. Thank you so much. I'm just waiting for my guest to have the right connection. Anyway, definitely going on. It's still going to have the mistakes that has been occurring recently. You know, man, cell phones are always disappointing us, but thank you for allowing me to be here today. I am so excited to have this incredible conversation with Uzubenathi Uzet Ngxamile. He's a lot of things. He is a jack of all trades, like literally. He is a Samsung brand ambassador. He is a promoter. He is an entrepreneur, a preacher, etc. I'm just waiting for him to have the right connection so we can just have a proper conversation about what he does. And yeah, man, I look amazing. I look amazing. Flame does it points. I have to give myself the points. Otherwise, Nkosini guys for joining me. Zizipo_Soji. I love you. I love you, Sabasam. Thank you for joining me today. I wonder what's happening with his network. Yeah, he's back. We're going to connect with him again. Let's go. Network yasekapa yenza ntoni? Yenza ntoni network yasekapa bethuna? What's happening?
In the building.
Can you see me?
I can see you, but your line is like breaking a bit, eh?
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm still waiting for you to appear on my screen. I'm still struggling. However, I'm really... No, but I can still hear your voice. I wonder what's happening.
I can see myself moving. It's just that your line is bad now.
I wonder what's happening. Seems like we are really struggling with a network today. But yeah, man. Oh my goodness.
Engathi lapho kuwe ngoku ingxaki bro.
On me?
Yeah, bro, because I can see myself and you just breaking the whole time.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to do this. Let's try again. Let's definitely try again.
Uh,
Guys, I don't know what's happening, but don't go anywhere. We are still working on this. It's live. It's always live. We're having hiccups here and there with the internet. I don't know what's happening, but Ningayendawo man, my guest Uzubenathi Ngxamile is here. He is going to be talking to me about his life, his career, but most importantly, his greatness. You know, we are here to inspire one another and learn from one another. He is back, and hopefully this time it's going to be great. Hello.
Bruno,
Yeah.
can you see me, bro?
I really cannot see you, but I can hear you.
Ah, come on.
Let me ask the people who are viewing this, can you guys see us? Are you guys seeing my guest? Are you seeing me properly? Just tell us what's happening, because we're really struggling with the network today. Yeah, I hope we will be doing this again very soon. Yeah, we're working on it.
Bruno, you still can't see me, bro.
I still can't see you, but funny enough, I can hear you.
I can see you and I can hear you.
I wonder what's happening. Can you guys see my guest Uzu today? Because I'm like struggling to see him. If Nyakwazumbona, just tell me so we can move along. I don't
I feel
mind.
like we should.
I really
I
don't
feel
mind.
like we should kickstart with this with a prayer, hey? Yini Satan ngathi khona kaphezu kwayo.
Satana, right? Oh man, I don't see your guest. I only see you. Uchu oyena hlobo uthi she can only see me, but she cannot see you. So the problem is on your side. I wonder what's happening.
Oh, snap. Andiyazi ke ndihleli nefoni yami isisikoro ke ish.
Zonke, I mean literally, nezithu.
Still nothing.
Nothing.
Like ndime ngaphandle ke as we speak, and I'm just walking around here.
Oh man, what's happening? What's happening? Come on now. We need to see our guest. What's happening? Bendikhe ndayitsho inetwork yaseKapa le yenza le nto.
Hayi bo.
For real. Like for real.
Yo kithiwa ndikayinje ke ngoku yini ke ngoku ndadana ke ngoku wow.
No, don't give up. Don't give up. I can still hear your voice though. And abantu bayatsho uba okay, they cannot see you, but I'm not sure if they can hear you. Guys, I'm really sorry for what's happening. It's beyond our control, but you know, that's how these things happen, man. That's how these things happen. Anyway, if you just joined me, we are having episode number 6 of the lockdown experience, featuring the one and only Uzubenathi Uzet Ngxamile. My name is Bruno Sigwela, also known as Ikumkani Okteta, the king of talk, and I am so happy to be here. We're just having network glitches. Oh, I'm so annoyed. Let's do this. Oh man, Guys, I'm so sorry about what's happening, but we're going to give it some time. Please hang on there. We're going to definitely give it some time. Mzamo Mbali, one, thank you for joining me today. How are you? I hope you're great. Uzet, Ngxamile, and one other. Okay, let's go. Hope I can see you.
Can you see me now?
Finally! Oh my God.
Oh, wow, wow. In the building.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, okay. Well, that's great.
I'm so happy that you're here. Finally, we've defeated the devil, as
Yeah.
Muchilo. So I'm really happy that you're here, my friend. You are so amazing. You do a lot of things. For someone who does not know Bawenzantoni, can you please tell them what do you do?
Oh, wow. Okay. So, as you mentioned, most people know me as Uzubenathi Ngxamile,
Yeah.
Uzu, Uzet. Okay. So what I do, I'm a full-time employee in the Sebens. I work at a call center,
Mm.
customer service department, and I'm a fitness coach and personal trainer, nutritional coach, and one in the background, help a life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a preacher as well, slash motivational speaker. What I
Amen.
can, and like I'm just like a lifestyle entrepreneur. So who's been out low, and this is student in your phone, Bruno. I'm studying marketing management. So that's me.
Yeah.
That's what I do. Yeah.
Lovely. Thank you for joining me today. I am so excited. I've always known that you are meant for great things. You were meant for great things from a very young age. When we met in was it 2015 when we first met? You were
2015,
like,
yeah. 2015, yeah.
yeah. I've always known that. Oh man, this guy is definitely going to be successful. So
Come God.
tell me, the king has spoken. So, because how did you get into this business of being a businessman or entrepreneur?
Look here, Bruno. I remember we had a conversation in 2015 whilst we were like in high school.
Yeah.
We were like discussing what businesses we would like to do, you see.
Mm,
And at that time, I didn't know Ubakbana, Ndifunando, and I didn't know what business I could actually go to. But
yeah.
all I wanted to do, I always wanted something that could assist people. You understand?
Mm,
So and then like let's say 3 years after, because I started Uheba in 2018, but I
yeah.
started being active this year. That no sponsor Sam who is coach also Apikaili Chamakaza who introduced me to Uheba Life. You see, that's the
Mm,
business I fell in love with because number one, I help people with Herbalife to get to their body goals. And number two, it's linked to what I like. In really fitness and the gym, I fell in love with exercising and working out back in 2016 when I was in grade 11 after I left Umtata. You see, so high schools and Funagui Gardens Commercial actually had like a contract with Planet Fitness where we could gym like for free. So I decided
wow.
to go there, and after I went there, and then me and my friends started to work out, and then I fell in love with this. So yeah, bruh.
Lovely. Now, tell me more about being the ambassador, part-time ambassador for
Oh yeah,
Samsung. It's such a huge brand.
yeah, yeah. So Leonardo Samsung. I started working for Samsung in after high school,
Yeah.
2018. I was looking for a part-time job
Mm,
to assist to pay for my studies. And Gandhi, the same building where I used to study, there was like marketing offices up there where they hired students. So the one of the advisors, student advisor said, Uzu, just go up there. They probably like hiring people. And then I went up there and they took my details. I went to train. I wasn't sure about what I'm going into whatsoever. I went to training, Gandhi. I'm gonna become a Samsung ambassador to promote for Samsung devices. So I did this in 2018, 2019, and towards the end of last year, I got like a full-time job. So I wasn't as active with Samsung because I had to like try to manage the two. But I'm still part of Samsung. I do still receive calls, but when I'm still available, it's just that you're locked down. Yeah, you see. So
Now,
yeah. So
are
from
they?
the release of e Galaxy Note 8. Note 8 was
Yeah.
released in 2017. I think Note 8 was released in 2017. And then,
Mm.
but I was trained with in Note 8. And then from the launch of the S9 till in Note 10, I was ambassador, and S20 as well, ambassador. Yeah.
Wow. Are they paying you
Yeah.
well though?
You see, the thing is of being an ambassador of Samsung, it's like a part-time thing. So they pay you according
Mm.
to the hours. So the more the hours, the good the check. You understand? Mara, when
Mm.
I used to put in the hours, yo, bro, I promise you I would make like a lot of money in just 1 week. Which it was great. That's why I can't move away
Yeah.
from Samsung because niphatheke kakuhle pha online, bra. Isaphatheke kakuhle nangoku.
It's a huge brand, so I can definitely, agree. Although I don't know what's happening, but I can definitely attest to that. Okay, now speaking about fitness and everything, was it always easy for
Yes.
you to be part of fitness and also, be part of the whole package, the whole business in terms of being a fitness instructor?
Um, the thing is, the reason why it actually took, I won't say it took very long, but it took a bit longer. Um, as I mentioned, I started falling in love with fitness in 2016. It's just that I was
Yeah.
still in high school, so I had to balance the studying, preparing for matric, whatsoever. That's why I didn't have a lot of time to actually like to be consistent. Go gym, you understand? So,
Yeah.
emva kokuba ndiphumile high school, which was like in 2018, and then I had more time. But ndikwazi ujima. That's how I met coach Coach Saso, upper Makaza Fitness Lifestyle gym yakhe leyo. So I met him while ndijima endifundisa ukujima, and he introduced me to Herbalife. So emva kokuba ndifumene yena, things became a bit simpler, and ndingatsho nangoku because I've got people that endibajimisayo at no charge because I'm doing what I like, and mna ndinceda abantu ukuba bariche i-body goals zabo. So ndiyabajimisa, ndibatyise uHerbalife bebe bahle bafumane lo mizimba yabo, you see.
Lovely. Now, tell me about being religious or believing in God. When did that particularly happen?
Yeah. So a lot of things had to change when I came back to Cape Town, in 2016.
Yeah.
I remember I was begging my mother to come back to Cape Town because we moved to the Eastern Cape. Not like being here, Eastern Cape, but we moved to the Eastern Cape
Yeah.
to stay full time in 2015, like in 2014, like towards the end of the year. And then I had to beg my mother to come back up to Cape Town, like in the new year, which is
Yeah.
2016. So in
Mm.
2016, a lot of things had to change because my mother didn't trust Bagbana. I could manage on my own because I left her back behind in the Eastern Cape. So I told I told myself, okay, I got Gala when I was a young kid. Most of us, black kids, we grew up in church, but we don't want church. We don't want God. Like I don't know why it happens, but okay, I had to decide whether or not ndifuna
Yeah.
uphalala eKapa or not, because in that time there was not a lot of gangsterism and those gangs at Cape Town. So my mother was afraid I could actually end up going to that thing. So I wanted something that could actually take my time. And I
Mm.
decided Bagbana. I remember the first month when I came back from Mtata, it was I first had to fix e-registrations. I'm just going to go back to my previous high school, which was Gardens Commercial. And then the first week of February, when I was free, like when everything else was sorted, I told myself I'm going to go to church. From then, I never turned back, bruh. That's when I realized Tito has a calling. Like that's how God was calling me to do His work, bruh. That's how I actually became part of uba ngumuntu okhonzayo, umuntu okhonza uThixo, umuntu ofakaza ngoThixo. So that's where it began, 2016, and nangoku ndisengumntana kaThixo, ndisizompilela uThixo.
That's great. Talking about that, how are you coping this year with this global pandemic, eyenzekayo, and that is affecting a lot of people? How are you personally coping?
Yeah. In the beginning of when we still were, like, everyone was still shocked, okay, there's COVID-19 and there's lockdown level 5. I was like, what the hell? What's going on? Is this like the end of our lives? Okay, everyone is shocked. But after like the first few weeks, decided, okay, no, man, it's not the end of life. Okay, you can still go on. What I was afraid of losing my job, number one. And that's why I decided, okay, I do have my love, who have a life. Okay, I'm guaranteed back when I'm not gonna lose a job, and I will still make source of income. You understand? So I won't lie, I was scared, and then after that, I was like, no, man, let me just live the life. Let me just grab every opportunity I can, and now in the end, what I did the first weeks of lockdown, I just use the free time to actually work on myself. Yeah, bon.
Yeah.
I gymmed more. I just watched a lot of motivational videos, which actually assisted me more. And this, as I mentioned, I worked on myself in the tandas are more, and I read the script. You see, so I used that free time to just invest in myself. See. But now, I won't lie, COVID, not the COVID, man, lockdown actually had like a negative impact, but I would say it had like a major impact to those who let it have a major impact on them.
Lovely. Now, how do you deal with the misconceptions or constructive criticism of people who criticize your brand or what you work for? How do you deal with that, particularly Ihaba Life?
To make an example, bro, when I was still like doing like Samsung, or when I was still getting bookings a lot, there was like customers, because we work like in different stores, like in different malls. They would like see me standing, maybe like presenting the latest device. Let's say it's the Note 10, they would like come there and they would like hold the phone and like still the same phone, you see. And then I feel like those people who are criticizing a specific brand or a specific product is because they don't know about the product, number one, or the brand. Number two, I feel like it's just that they want it. They have to first learn about it. Then once you have learned about it, that's how you actually won't be able to criticize that brand. If you understand what I mean. Yeah, you see.
I hear.
So obviously, there's gonna be people who's gonna speak bad about the Herbalife, speak bad about the Samsung or any other brand, just because they think it's not suitable for them. If it's not suitable for you, then we won't force you to buy something that you don't like. You understand? But we will teach you about it. You see, at least we will leave a mark. Okay, and then if you still feel like it's not for you, then it's fine. No, thank you, it's fine. But don't talk bad about it in the ongayazi. You see.
Lovely. Now, when it comes to Herbalife, you are working with a lot of people, different people from different backgrounds. How do you deal with that, considering the fact that you are traveling, maybe from town to town, and meeting up abandaba different? Have you ever met any people who are skeptical about the brand and people who are now using the brand just as you are?
Many people, like, you see, Bruno, the word new, when you're like not familiar with something,
Mm.
obviously you're gonna be skeptical about something.
Yeah.
That's why I mentioned before. It's the duty of the person that actually knows about that product or that brand to teach you about it. So I taught people about the Herbalife. I showed them ways, Bakbana, how to use the Herbalife. And as I mentioned, if you still feel like, okay, it's not for you, then yeah, bro. So, yeah, that's it.
Lovely. Now, who are your biggest influences, Apebomin? People that push you to be the greater version that you are?
Wow, that's a great question. I won't lie to you. I don't look up to a lot of people, Bruno.
Yeah.
Um, I prefer to compete with myself. Okay, so now I look up to leader esecaweni yami Archbishop Fikizolo. He's like one of people that has like a major impact. And
Mm.
other than that, the celebrities. Oh, Balashap, le fit man. I'm not Schwarzenegger.
Oh, yeah. Terminator, the
That
original
guy,
Terminator.
yeah. So him and I don't have like a lot of people that which I look at. The thing is, bro, like as I mentioned, I compete with myself, man. It's like I will learn something from you, Bruno, and
Yeah.
then I will learn something from someone else, and then from the next person as well. And then if those things that I learned from different people work from me, and then I will just use it for myself. It's not that like I will follow a specific person because they're living a specific life. You see,
Yeah.
so I actually look up to like different people who actually have things that I can use.
Right.
No. So
Now, where do you
even
see your
even
brand?
even even now, Bruno. Sorry to interrupt you. I could say
Yeah.
that you do have like an influence in Yam because I like the way you confidence yeah come forward like
Oh,
you. I remember I
yeah.
remember no I remember back in high school where a lot of people used to talk bad about you whatsoever. But
Yeah.
today now you look at you now, you're the king of talk and you're actually interviewing me now. I took Tokani
Duh.
in the building.
And as I said, thank you. Thank you for that. But today's not about me, it's about you. When it comes to this industry that you are, what is the one thing that you have learned that is constantly teaching you about the basics of life?
One thing that I've learned, you see, as I mentioned, I think the most important thing is to value time.
Yeah.
To value time. You probably wondering, Ubagbana, um, what is this like in the background? Like you can.
Mm.
So and I know about if I'm not answering your question, but it's just that I just need to get to this point. You can. You ask me who are my influences, and I say that I'm my personal influence. I'm number one because I compete with myself. You see.
Yeah.
So you asking yourself who you can. What the hell is you can? Is you can help a life whatsoever? Who you can is something else on its own. Is you who you can is how I motivate myself. You see, I
Yeah.
grew up a lot thinking that a lot of things I can't do it. You see, and one day I was like, okay, I don't need big words to motivate myself. Sometimes you don't have time, or you don't even have the energy to use amagama makulu. But if you can just wake up in the morning and tell yourself, Uzubenathi, you can, bro. That's something amazing. You see, so it's you motivating you, Bruno. You can motivate me. You see, but if I don't actually open up my mind and actually take action, then your words are pointless to me. You understand? So
Yeah.
that's it. You can. And the reason why I actually removed the Y and the O is because it's not about as many letters. It's about you, you.
Yeah. Great.
So yeah, if iyavakala, yiyo leyo. So
I love
you
that.
can.
Now, where do
Yeah.
you see a brand heading to? Maybe in 5 years or 10 years to come, where do you see a brand heading to?
Bruno, I've got a lot planned for it.
Mm.
My brand, I want everyone to actually take note of this because it's something very powerful.
Yeah,
As I mentioned earlier on, the time is very important. So about who you can. So if you're asking about the brand, you can, or if you're asking about myself. Okay, let me just, yes, I've got the thing is when I talk, a lot of things come up in my mind. So sorry about this. Anyway, let's first talk about
understandable.
you can. I
Yeah,
like that. I like that. Let's make you can trend. Someone said something like that. You can trend. Yeah, yeah, new trend. Make it trend, Joe. Anyway, so you can. I want everyone to actually use this, not just. Do you hear what I just said? I want everyone to use it, not to say
mm.
it. So use it. Tell yourself, Bagbana, I can. Not just okay. You say, tell yourself, ne, and actually take action. You see,
Yeah,
a lot of people get the motivation and they forget to actually take the action. You see, so mna ndifuna brand yam mna umntu ka isithi hashtag you can on Facebook, hashtag you can on Instagram, and they actually are taking action, if you
mm.
understand what I'm saying. So other than that, where I see myself and the brand, I want to see myself in the next level, go help a life. That's number one. um the next 2 years I'll be like there, but again, I don't like disclosing a lot of information. I'm a person of doing action for it, yeah, bro. So I just want you to see me and then come, Aibo, he said something. He said that he will do something.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's just, I've got a lot. If there's people actually watching now, if they follow me and they're actually keeping track, they shall see what I've got in store. I've got a lot.
Yeah, there are people who are definitely agreeing with you. Here, Ujojo underscore Flossie, Uti, the
Hey
brand.
Jojo!
Yeah, I can see he has been commenting like throughout the show. We truly appreciate that.
Thank you guys, thank you. I see you,
Hashtag
Shannon.
you can is definitely growing. It's definitely growing. It seems like you guys have influence. Now, what is the most important thing about influence when it comes to what you do?
Um, Influence. So
Yeah.
people, it's like when people look up to you, like influence yako. Like the very important thing I had to learn. The things I do are very like linked up. The
Yeah.
thing I like about gymming, if you're not consistent, you see, you're not gonna get the results. You see, so
Consistency.
as an influencer as well, or if you want to change people's life, you have to be
Yeah.
consistent. Don't give up on a person. See, consistency is
Mm.
very important, but it's not like it's sometimes it lacks. You see, so that's why every morning I have this hanged up. And I wake up every morning. Like sometimes I wake up like around about 5. We have to hit the gym at 5:30 in the morning, and
Yeah.
after the gym I have to go to work. You see, and then
Mm.
after work I have to check up on customers that help alive. But I wake up
Yeah.
sometimes and sometimes I don't want to feel like waking up. You see, sorry about that. But since I'm doing something that I love, I tell myself, Uzubenathi, you can, and then I get up. It's not simple, but you can trick your mind.
Lovely. Now, what is the importance of social media in what you do? What has social
Wow,
media done for you
wow,
individually?
wow. Okay, so Bruno. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, man, about this. Okay, so the importance of social media. Wow,
Yeah.
without social media, I am actually nothing because I have to be posting on a daily basis so that people can keep track of what I'm doing, and people will keep track of what I'm doing. I actually attract a lot of people. You see,
Yeah.
so before Herbalife, before me being active on social media, I didn't like to disclose a lot of things in Gambilo, on a daily basis, whatsoever. But I was taught in one of the trainings, Herbalife, you have to be active on social media, and where consistency actually comes back in, where you have to be consistent. People need to keep track, especially Herbalife is a lifestyle. You understand? It's a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah.
You see, when you're living a healthy lifestyle, when you're living like a healthy lifestyle, I mean, people need to keep track. They need to see Bakbana is using it, he's working out, he's getting the results. You see, a lot of people, when I posted a picture like a couple of months back, when I like started to gain weight in the muscles, that's where a lot of people gave like a response. You see, so that's why I need remember why is social media very important? It's very important because people need to see what you are doing. People need to see your business, you see. So you can't say that you want a business to be successful, whereas you are just covering it under the blankets, you see. You need to put it out there. The social media now in our days is like where we market everything, you see. No matter what business you're doing, if your business is not taking a part of your social media, is not active on social media, then no. That's why I decided to study marketing. You see, to
Yeah.
actually to improve my marketing skills. So now the marketing as well, it's mentioned about Bana. Social media, it's very important. A website, the company, if it's like a very successful company, it has to have like a website. It has to have like a page or something. Yes, as is social networks is Baleglayer, the Lando, Insta, Facebook, whatsoever. So wow.
Yeah, let me talk about Herbalife once again. If I'm making an example, there's someone who has underlying
Yebo,
issues who just wants to join the brand. Is
yebo.
Herbalife for everyone, or is it applicable for a certain type of people?
Um, I wouldn't say Herbalife is for everyone. Okay.
Yeah.
That's number one. So
Yeah.
we just provide you with nutrition for it, you know. So
Mm.
even if nabantu bakhulelwe like pregnant ladies, they can actually use our products. You see.
Mm.
So it does not mean that if you have like a specific condition whatsoever, you can't use a Herbalife. No. Um,
Mm.
it has been scientifically proven that the product is here to see right from the end. See, see
Yeah.
right. Like I can
Which
go
is
on and
great.
on, but yeah, you see, and that's why our company, the Herbalife Nutritional Company, has grown over like the past few years. Like it, especially when it came here to South Africa, like wow, bruh, it's growing, especially during this lockdown period. A lot of people are joining Herbalife. A lot of people are using the products. A lot of people are getting results. A lot of people are getting money, bro. Like, hey,
Mm.
okay, so yeah, bro, it's happening.
Uthi Uzubenathi khandiphe Herbalife wethu. Oh my goodness.
Follow me, awunzokupa. Follow me, sothatha kakuhle.
Oh, thank you so much for your time. I love you. You are such an amazing person. You do a lot of things, not for you only, but for the community as well. And I find that really inspiring. Now, what
Yep.
would you say to someone who aspires to do something? It can be have a
Yeah.
life or any type of thing. Ongenayo the confidence apha kuye.
Yeah.
Ungathini kuye?
Um, Firstly, Bruno, especially us young people,
Mm.
remember what I said in the beginning, like earlier on. I said immediately when I came back to Cape Town, the first thing I did, I went to church.
Yeah.
Okay, church, like going to church is another thing, but to have like a relationship with God, especially as
Important.
young people, will
Mm.
like open a lot of doors for you. I think that's very important. You see,
Mm.
have a relationship with God. Talk to God. Mxelele uThixo into oyifunayo, and futhi don't forget to thank God. You see, yenza imisebenzi kaThixo. That's number one. And
Yeah.
once you have a relationship with God and you speak to God, uThixo uzokupha lento oyicelileyo kuye. Let's say you want to go into acting, umzekelo, and you don't have that confidence. Kawuthandaza kuThixo ndifuna confidence, but ke ungathandaza uhlale nje. Don't just pray to God, or don't just wish for something and then sleep for 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
I was speaking about this. I was telling someone about this, that let's sleep faster. You see, so you need to talk to God and put in the work. Reduce your sleep. Reduce your sleep. And if it's something that you love, like if it's something that you truly love, that's why, as I mentioned to you earlier, that I wake up so early in the morning so that I can go to the gym. You see,
Lovely.
It's because the gym and after I go to the gym, I have to go to work. So pray, have a relationship with God, put in the work, sleep faster. Sleep faster and put in the work.
Okay.
And always remind yourself of your dreams. I don't like using like Ngxamile dreams. I like using goals, because sometimes, like in reality, sometimes you will dream about something. You will dream about something, and then wake up in the morning, don't even forget, like, remember what you dreamt about. It happens in our lives as well, where you say that I dream to be a superstar, and then like 2 years later, you're not a superstar because it was just a dream. You see, when it's a goal, you actually put specific measures to get to that goal. Other than that, let's get out of our comfort zone. Okay, and the Segway live interview. Sorry. Oh, sorry about that.
Just playing. Utubane, she's super proud of you, of us. Okay, thank you.
Thank you for the love. So other than that, as I mentioned, guys, it's all about making sacrifices and taking actions. Look at I always want to Bruno, as I mentioned, I don't have like a lot of people who are called my influencers. I relate to people that are close to me, who I know. Look at you, for example. You wanted to become a presenter, and you always dreamed to have like your own show. What you did, you took action for it. Now you have AGTV. Bruno, you see,
what I love about you is the fact that you do give compliments to other people, you know, and I really love that you don't make things about yourself.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
it's about that, like, give love to people and then enjoy life. While you're chasing your goals, don't remember isingesi. Don't forget don't forget to enjoy life.
Yeah.
Don't forget to enjoy life. Always try to have fun, and have fun in always like in a safe way. Indlela, a safe way. You're not gonna wake up the next morning, you will like have regrets. You understand? So have fun like in a responsible manner as a young adult. The thing is about like a lot of like opposite corner about you see, we have too much fun, and then we forget about responsibility. You see, have fun. I'm not saying don't have fun while you're chasing your goals. Have fun, but don't forget the responsibility. Listen to my piano jive. It's normal. Come on. Bruno, you should teach me how to dance, brother. Bruno, you should teach me how to dance. I saw you were dancing.
Free of charge. Oh man, Uzu, thank you so much.
Isn't there like any other questions from the people?
Yeah. Do you have any questions for our guest today? If you just joined us, Do you have any questions for our guest, Uzubenathi Uzet Ngxamile? He is so amazing. He does a lot of things. He is a motivational speaker and is it entrepreneur or fitness?
Lifestyle entrepreneur.
Lifestyle entrepreneur and a fitness, Herbalife people. Do you have any questions for him? There's a lot of things. That's why I'm like stuttering. You do a lot of things. And with that being said, how do you control everything? How do you do zonke izinto owedwa?
Yeah, it's a lot. I know. It's just that. That's why like a lot of people complain. Uzu, I go to like what's happening? What's happening? Like we don't see you, bro. Like for maneki. It's just that, as I mentioned, when you like have like something clear on paper when you plan, like for a specific week, you'll be able to actually juggle those things. Sometimes I lose control, where like when it comes to Bagbana, I have to like write the exams. Like there's like a lot of papers coming in 1 week, and I need to go to work as well. You see, so. But I try to actually get back on my feet and then take control. As I mentioned, proper planning, plan. You know is what are your responsibilities, but you should always plan. See, planning is very important. So
planning is really important. I feel like planning is like one step to your goal. When you plan, you just up at the level.
Yeah. But the thing about planning can be also analyzed as well. Okay, plan, but don't like let's say like you're planning for like a business, to start a business whatsoever, and you still have that food you still want to do that business ideas. Uvu Sitembeguayo is like sort of like a motivational speaker. He says that sometimes we plan too much, and then after we've done planning, and then that vibe or that drive that was there when we started planning is no longer there. You see, so sometimes you just have to plan, like short planning, and then action.
Right.
You see, if you notice, I emphasize on taking action. Action is very important, guys. Like, attack before you are attacked. Yay.
Yeah, I mean, it makes a lot of sense. When you plan, not only are you going to have all these incredible ideas, you are going to take a step further, which is making something out of that something that you did plan. So, man, thank you, Uzu, for joining me today. I am so grateful.
Yes,
I love your work. I love your energy. You're always smiling. How do you always stay? Like, I've never seen you angry or having a bad day. Like, how do you always keep smiling?
Do you know, I'm always smiling, man. I even tell people that I think I was born smiling. I don't know. And I
Makes sense.
and then, if you notice, like in the pictures, I'm always smiling. In every picture I take, I'm always smiling. I think it's part of a law of attraction.
Yeah.
So when you're actually smiling, okanye ithethe enye into loo, imagine uthatha pictures kumbilayo oko, like bo nempilo yakho kaloku nayizoba. You see. So it's about that. And one is like when I make like a joke about banana joke, Uzu, utenu smile, it's kaloku smile some is like $1 million smile. So so anyway, bro, like I always try to be positive. And it's turning those I don't like using those negative. That's why I always tend to attack everything with a smile. That's how I go. Attack with a smile.
That's great. Now let me ask you one thing before I let you go. Nani Dibane Njani. Like, she's a great friend of mine. I love her. She's so sweet. How did you guys meet?
It's time now, Bruno.
I have to ask everything.
It's a long story. It's just that
Yeah.
yeah, but to cut it short, we met. We found that we had a lot of things in common,
Mm.
and yeah, we started chatting. We started discussing very important things. We bounced ideas,
Yeah.
and yeah, and we met. We were like meeting up this exercise so to see sense a young alone. Other than that, yeah, serious. I think it's in the apple. She's
Thank
by the
you.
way, she's very close to me. She's very close to
Yeah.
me. Nah, yeah. So
Ooh.
she like in dibulela kakhulu uba ndidibene naye because unifundise into ezininzi oyena wolayo
Yeah.
and like so that's I don't want to start speaking about her because I'm Andrew Yek.
Yeah.
Other than that,
No,
yeah,
that's great.
she's very like she's very beautiful. She's very smart,
Mm.
and like ukuba umazi like personally, oh yeah, you get to know more about her. Njengoba na umbona
Yeah.
na kwa Insta like uyambona ya flourish, yabo.
Yeah.
And futhi she's very strong as well. Notice like ngendlela like into azibalisayo, and yeah,
Oh man, I can definitely see. No, I know her. She is like very sweet in and out, and yeah,
yeah, you're too much, too much.
she's really great. Uzuman enkosi kakhulu. I know you guys are like always busy. Thank you so much for agreeing to be my guest today on the sixth episode of
Yo,
my show.
Bruno. When you asked me, okay, I want you to be live, I was like, hey, Bruno,
Okay.
ufuna unenza celebrating ngoku.
Yeah, but
But like, but I
you
was like,
deserve the
okay,
cloud.
super happy. I was super happy
Mm,
with. I just wanted to as I mentioned, you also just mentioned this. It's not about me. It's not only about me.
mm,
It's about you as well.
yeah,
You going live with me, it gives you like more exposure, and
yeah.
so that your work can be out there. You've been doing this. You've been seeking for this opportunity, and oh, by the
Ooh,
way, congratulations! You're back on. You see out of Bruno, Bruno, Bruno.
oh my goodness, how dick.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
so
Like,
happy. Yeah.
yeah, bro. Ndiyakuvuyela mfowethu kakhulu.
Thank you, my
Keep it up mfowethu. Continue doing what you love. Yeah, nto
yeah.
esenza sichaphe ngamanye amaxesha endleleni is because we don't do what we love. Sivele
Mm,
we
mm, mm.
just settle for less. Never ever settle for less. If you believe in something, leqe inyawo zombini.
Yes.
Other than that, thank you so much for interviewing me. It's been great mfowethu. Yo, super excited. When are we doing this again?
Soon, very soon. And go to Mama, thank you.
Thank you,
Take
Bruno.
care.
Have a good day. Short man.
Bye. Okay, guys, thank you for joining me today. That was the incredible Uzubenathi Uzet Ngxamile, who is a friend of mine. He does a lot of incredible things. If you missed this interview, don't worry. In China, izobe iseyivekile on IGTV. But for me, Bruno Sigwela ndithi enkosini kaloku for being here with me. It's the sixth episode. Siyanyuka level China. Thank you to all the people that commented. I see your comments. I love you guys. I appreciate the support. And yeah, man, may God bless you and take you to another level. But for me, Ikumgani Okteta, the king of talk, I'll see you on the other side. Goodbye and God bless.